Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Jazmyne's Big Emotions, written by Tom Tracy and illustrated by Beatriz Melo. This is the story of Jazmyne, who has grown up in foster care. She has big emotions, just like everybody else. Sometimes, though, her emotions get the best of her and she feels like a balloon that's about to pop. Luckily, she has some really supportive friends, family, caregivers, and mentors that are there to give her some tools and strategies that she can use to help mitigate her emotions, identify them, and move through them in a positive way. This story is a really excellent addition to social emotional collections for young children, especially in elementary school, and regardless of their home situation. So definitely it speaks to kids who are in foster care because the protagonist herself is in foster care, but everyone gets big emotions. Grown-ups too. So there is a lot to learn from this book, not only social emotionally as far as regulating emotions, but also how to navigate and better understand folks who may come from different family or life experiences than the reader. So as you're going through this book, there are lots of really lovely illustrations, and the facial expressions are a focal point of those illustrations, which makes sense because the book itself is focusing on emotions, which tend to show on your face. So as you're going through the book, the text itself matches with the illustration, so even if you've got younger readers, they're going to be able to understand what's going on by the images, and you have a lot of visual support for the text itself. So there's not a whole lot of text in this book because it needs to be really accessible to a wide range of readers. The text that is there is accessible. It is short and to the point, but also helps to explain the things that are going on in a way that is memorable and supportive to the reader. So at the end of the book, there's also a list of emotions that you can see on Jazmyne's face. So if you hold up a mirror when there's a little that is looking at this book, they can match the facial expressions along with Jazmyne and be better able to identify and navigate their own strong emotions. And then there is a huge list of resources for ways to manage your emotions. Some of which are described within the book and some of which are not. But there are a lot of amazing resources in this book. It's well written, the illustrations are lovely, and it connects readers across a wide variety of backgrounds and experience through the common shared feelings and emotions that crop up in all of us. So if you are looking for a great book to add to your social emotional collection, whether at home or at school, this is a great fit. And if it sounds like a great fit for you, I hope you look for it at your favorite bookstore.